Okay, shalom again. We are going to do a spiritual guidance message for today. We're going to do two. We're going to use my latest deck that I'm so excited to try out, the Divine Feminine Oracle. Here's the box and all of that for this. If you haven't seen my unboxing video, to me it's kind of cute and funny or whatever, but it may be a little offensive to some people. I hope not, because that's not the purpose. But yeah, go check that out. It's really short. It's about 6 or 7 minutes. It's short. But I'm going to pull from this deck for spiritual guidance. And I am also going to pull from the Earth Warriors deck, which was my very first deck and my first love as far as I'm concerned. So here goes nothing. We're going to shuffle right now. It's kind of hard for me shuffling these cards, but we're going to try anyway. Right now, I like to shuffle about 5 times just because for me, I've been seeing the numbers 5 around a great deal. In the past few months, 5s have been everywhere. 5, 5, 5. Literally. So that's how many times we will shuffle. And that's the only reason why. Literally. What was that? 1 or 2? That was the second time. Okay, that was the second time. We gonna go ahead and go for a third time. Ooh, these cards are hard to shuffle, y'all. Right now it's hard, but I know in the time it won't be. But my word is hard right now. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a blessed morning so far, or rising. I just blew the candle out. Oh well. But yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. I didn't touch the deck or anything connected to the deck for a couple days, just trying to get clarity. And I've just been excited the entire time, knowing that my fast was over and that I was going to be coming back to these doggone cards. I was excited and I looked forward to it. So I kind of take that to mean that I'm going to be doing this for a little while. Come on, y'all, work with me. How many was that, y'all? Was that 3 or 4? I believe that may have been 3. We're going to say it was 3, even if it wasn't. My hands look crazy. 3. This is going to make the 4th time. 4. This will make the 5th and final time. Alright. So this is also a new deck for me. So I will be having to, just get a little guidance from the booklet for myself. But all of these decks are new, basically. So that's just one. And I'm going to have to, until I get used to them, I am going to have to, just read from the booklet. I will have to read from the booklet. Okay. Our Father and Mother, please give us the spiritual guidance messages that you would have for us to get from this particular deck. Let it resonate for the highest good and in truth and in love for all those who come into the earshot of this video. So be it. All right, let's see. So the question that I want to ask is maybe no, let's get it sure today. No babies. The question that's coming to my mind right now is pretty much just what divine feminine can we learn or take some stuff away from today? Stuff meaning good stuff. What lessons, what character traits, all that can we take um, from a divine feminine today? All right, let's see who the divine feminine of the day is. That laugh was ugly, but anyway. So we're going to learn a little bit about Thecla today. For those who may not be aware of her, just like myself, we're going to learn a little bit about Thecla. So it says, the prophetess of true power. The mantra on here says, I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Something that just came up to me right now is that, something that just came back to me just from that alone is that anything that I do, and I just said these words myself, this is the reason why I'm kind of laughing a little bit. Anything I do is with me in mind. Even if it's of service to you, it's with me in mind. That's like, to me, that's still taking ownership of your own peace, your own joy, your own happiness, your own fulfillment. Taking ownership of that and responsibility. She says she's calling back her power from all ages and all times and places. You have to know yourself to know what power you have. You have to know yourself and have lost it, or maybe have given too much of yourself away in order to say, you know what, I'm calling all of my stuff back to me right now. I'm calling it all back to me, and I'm thinking about me right now. I'm thinking about myself. That's what I get intuitively right now from this card. But let me go to the booklet, see what else we can get from this information. I don't know how long it may take for me to find her, so I hope it won't take a long time. But even if it does, I pray that you guys will wait with me, because I do believe this will be a message that many of us need to hear. And just because it's the divine feminine, I don't believe that it only has to apply to men. I mean, to women. I do believe it can apply to men too. Because men who have learned to balance, or who are in the process of learning to balance, they may, you know what I'm saying, they may be able to also benefit from tapping into the divine feminine counterpart. Thecla, we need you to come through, baby. Thecla, can you come through? Like a little. Okay, that's the end, so I know I got to go back to the beginning then. Okay, that ain't her. Whew, finally, guys. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Here we go. So this is what it says about Thecla and about what happens when we pull this card. When your soul selects her card, Thecla's story echoes from the ancient world to the modern world. Your life is up to you. Didn't I kind of say that in my own words? Your life is up to you. Yes, there is the power of prayer, of faith, and even of asking for all possible spiritual support, but there's also divine will within each of us. It's will that's aligned with the soul's purpose. We remember what true power is when we divest all outside authority of the power we had been given them. I know I said that. It may have been in my way, but I definitely said that. Power is calling back all the control we give to others to dictate our lives, our potential life partners, our family members. I know this is resonating for me. So I'm sure this will be resonating for my other divine feminines out here. Our potential life partners, our family members, even our culture, and even our ego's idea of who we should be. Thecla reminds us that we do not need permission to be who we are. We can cut our hair short and baptize ourselves. We are not bound by anything except the dictates of our own soul. Her mudra is one of awe and wonder. We have all the power right now within us to take our life into our own hands. That's the source of fire itself. The divine will, to call back our spiritual authority and claim this life as our soul's own. The question in the meditation of the day is, where have I given my power away? And the reason that we're asking this question is so that we can take our power back. Where have I given my power away? Who have I given my power away to? Let me find that real quick so I can go ahead and take it back. Because I need that right about now. I've been feeling a little depleted. I've been feeling confused because I've been trying to live up to other people's standards. I've been trying to live up to other people's ideas about who I'm supposed to be. And I am over it. I am done with it. I'm finished. Even if that's a quiet thought in your spirit, that's your spirit telling you it's time to do that. Take your power back. A quote that's coming to me right now is the quote of and let me tell you the funny thing. I heard this quote originally from one of my favorite movies, The Best Man, and it was the stripper, the young lady who she had quoted Audre Lorde. And this is the quote that's coming back to me right now, and it actually came to me sometime yesterday. Just randomly flew through my thoughts. If we don't define ourselves for ourselves, we will be crushed into other people's. I could say this wrong, so this is not the complete way to say it, but pretty much this is Juday's way. If we don't define ourselves for ourselves, then we will be crushed into other people's interpretations of us. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, as a person who can be prone to people pleasing, that is a horrible place to be. It is not a good feeling. I mean, it's not. Like, you feel depleted. Then you feel like people don't even put back into you. You be looking like, but yo, I've been trying to do and be everything that you wanted me to do and be. And I'm not getting nothing from you. I'm not getting replenished. I'm not getting filled. Time out for that. That's what Sekla is saying. It's time out, boo-boo. Take your power back, sis. My brother, if you done this, it's time to regain your power. And what I'm seeing in her is like a sense of peacefulness. So this doesn't have to be loud. This doesn't even have to be violent. Unless, of course, it calls for that. This can be quiet. It could be a quiet revolution. You just make it up in your spirit and your mind that you're finished. Baby, I am done trying to do and be who you want me to be. I'm going back into myself. I'm going to remember who I am and I'm going to be her. Or I'm going to remember who my soul and my spirit tells me that I'm supposed to be. And I'm going to try for that. All right. That's that. I'm going to pick from the Earth Warrior deck now. And then that'll be the end. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster. Let me pause and come. Okay, so I am back and I went ahead and I pulled the card and have found um the meaning here in the book. So the card that was pulled, first let me say what I asked. I just prayed over the card again and pretty much asked the Divine Father and Mother for guidance on just another message that they wanted for the collective, for all of the light workers, what they need to know, what they need to hear. And I prayed that it would resonate worldwide. This is the card that came out from the Earth Warriors Oracle deck. Guardian of Papatwanuku. Papatwanuku. So it says, you are Katiaki, guardian of the divine feminine. Sorry if you guys couldn't see that. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support. Even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth, she is your great ally, friend, and healer. And as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. So, in a reading, it's talking about pretty much making peace and letting go of past issues around being abandoned or not understood or of even feeling unsupported, as those experiences need no longer color your worldview. Trust that you belong here and that your connection to the earth mother will support you in all ways. You are sensitive, and rightly so. Never judge your sensitivity or feel that you are overreacting, but also allow nature to calm and soothe you so that you can be focused on accomplishing your soul mission. If you feel that you are on your own when you would like some help, allow the Divine Mother to be your friend and guide while trusting that at the right moment, more allies will arrive. The Earth Mother has her own sense of timing, and you are not forgotten. You are just growing according to her wisdom and grace. Have faith in yourself and in her. Okay, so now what I pick up more from this, especially when it comes to us light workers, like we've been going through it, okay, and especially internally, and we've been having our own internal conflict, as well as there are people outside of us who have been voicing their opinions about the things that we're struggling with internally. And that's also been a weight on us. So basically, you could feel like you're alone right now. You could feel like, oh my God, if you don't feel like you're alone, you feel that you desire to be alone right now, just to work out what's going on in you. You feel like you can't necessarily take the opinions and ideas of other people right now. Like you just need to be alone with yourself to hear your higher self speaking to you. And that's rightfully so. So this card encourages us to get into nature, to allow nature to help us to heal, to help us to hear what we need to hear, to help us to see and receive the guidance and direction that we need. So without further ado, these are the messages and the spiritual guidance that we have for today. We praise the Most High God, and we praise the ministering. We praise the Most High God, and we thank the ministering angels who I believe, were with us to share these messages for us. Okay. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Shalom to everyone.